Okay.
Hi, my name is Nicole Taylor. I'll be your mediator today at Mountain Mediation. By my paperwork, I see that you are Mackenzie and you are Courtney, correct? Okay. Thank you both for coming today and agreeing on mediation. We have a time frame when it comes to mediations, about 1 to 2 hours. Is that okay with both parties? Okay. Our purpose of mediation is to have a civil communication between both parties to hopefully figure out an agreement between both of you all. Okay. I am a facilitator, not a judge, so I only facilitate y'all's talks to make sure it's civil between each other. I can't give you any legal, agreements or anything like that. We have a process through our mediations. Each client will talk about their situation and agree on, issues at hand, and then we'll generate and examine solutions to it all, and we'll write an agreement at the end stating both those solutions and signing it and saying that we both agreed to it. Okay. And then we have confidentiality as well in mediation, where it'll stay between us and only us and this party. I'll take notes throughout the process, but I will rip them up at the end. But I do, however, have to tell if you are going to harm yourself or another person or a child. And here at Mountain Mediation, we have a consent form that I must read out to you legally, and you guys can sign, and I'll sign as well. Okay? It states that I agree that everything that is said at Mountain Mediation Services is completely confidential, intended for use only as a settlement discussion, and cannot be used by district attorney or the courts for any purpose. I understand the exception to this rule of confidentiality concerns any information related to child abuse, neglect, and/or abuse, disabled adults, which by law cannot be held confidential. I agree I will not hold Mountain Mediation Services responsible for any agreements made or the failure to reach agreement during mediation. I further agree that I will not involve Mountain Mediation Services, the mediators, employees, staff, board of directors, volunteers, or records of Mountain Mediation Services in any way in any claim or court proceeding. I agree to acknowledge that Mountain Mediation Services gives no option regarding the legal effort of this consent to mediator or any agreement or resolution that is reached as a result of mediation. I agree that if a question of legal rights should arise, the party or parties seeking information and or advice should seek the information and or advice for an attorney of their choice. I understand that weapons and physical conflict are not permitted at Mountain Mediation Services. I agree to abide by these policies. I also understand that Mountain Mediation Services retains the right to report any crimes committed on this premises. Do we both agree?
Yes.
Okay. Just sign that. And here you go, pen. Okay, and then I'll sign. Here at Mountain Mediation, we have ground rules for which only one person will talk at a time. We have these note papers for you all where you'll take notes. If one person's talking and the other wants to say something, they'll just write it down and then proceed after the other person's done. We like for you to talk directly to us mediators, not to each other, just so we can keep a civil manner. Also, no weapons are permitted. Do either of you have weapons?
No.
Okay, and also we'd like for you to turn off all cell phones. Are both of your cell phones turned off? Mm-hmm. Excellent. And throughout the whole process, we do like to show that we'll both be polite to each other and to the mediator as well. Okay? Do any of y'all have any questions? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, typically during our discussion, we'll start with the complainant. So, Mackenzie, since you're the complainant, you can start, summarizing your story.
Okay.